What's going on? This is Coach Marcus Pro Fan Talk. And real quick, a couple days ago, me and Tom got together and we put together a list of our projected 53, the guys we thought that was going to make the 53-man roster. Now, we know it's not for certain, it's not for sure. And you got a lot of things that can go. We still got another preseason game to play. But the ever-present issue is injuries. And we got to deal with it just like everybody else in the league. Everybody get a turn. And damn, the Eagles, we dealing with our own issues. We can't even get to the damn starting gun yet. We gonna end up limping to game one. And Lord have mercy, I do not want it to go down that we lose to the friggin' Cowboys when we get our rings. Man, this town will be, it'll be miserable for that week. We'll see. We still got a lot of time, and we'll see how it's going to go down. That list of injuries, man, it is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's not something that you can work against, or, you're not going to keep everybody out all camp. You got to get work done. You do have special instances and special cases with special players. A.J. Brown being one of those. He's had the hamstring injury since day one. And we haven't seen him in practice nor a preseason game, and probably won't. I'd be very shocked if he plays this week. They might as well save him for week one. I think Jordan Mailata's banged up. A lot of people on this list. Jordan Mailata, he's questionable, so he'll be ready. Johnny Wilson, we went down yesterday. I haven't heard anything about the severity of his lower leg injury. I hate when they say lower leg injury, or in this case, was carted off the field with an apparent leg injury. That's very vague. Be specific, people. Be specific. We got to know what it is. Tanner McKee, he did something to his finger. They're just laying off of that. Dallas Goedert hurt again. Now, me and Tom, we've talked about Dallas Goedert before. Dallas Goedert has missed a lot of games from injury. Now, when he's on the field, he is a force to be reckoned with when he is on the field. And now that he's getting up there in age, we worry about that. Is this going to be a year where he can stay on the field? That is important. Devontae Smith, questionable. I think he'll be all right. And like I mentioned, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown hasn't practiced one day in camp. Do we really think he needs it? Not really. He's got the mental game. He knows the plays. He knows the playbook. He knows the schemes. He knows how to do his job. So we're not worried about that whatsoever. It's a psychological thing, so you can get everybody healthy and coming out 100% on week one. That's the most important thing. So we're going to have to see. I think the biggest issue in my mind is, what are they going to do with Johnny Wilson? I know they just signed Mechie. So did Howie know something that we didn't know? That was fortuitous timing, to say the least. In situations like this, you know me, I always throw my hands up because I got supreme confidence in Howie Roseman, and he's going to figure things like that out, especially when it comes to replacing players, getting backups, things of that nature. Howie has been a number one for sure. And this is not going to be any different as we get closer to week one, as we get prepared for this last preseason game, and next Tuesday being the NFL cut day. We got some major decisions to make, and you want to make sure you got all your cards on the table and you get a good look of everybody that you need to get a good look of. So I think Darius Cooper is going to make the squad. He should make the squad. With Johnny Wilson going down, again, they had to cart him off the field, but we still don't know how bad it is. However, it doesn't sound like it's something he's going to come back from quick. So, and plus, let's be real. Darius Cooper had the best camp of all wide receivers, period, excluding the starters. I don't need to see nothing from Devontae Smith. I don't need to see nothing from A.J. Brown. You're talking about the new guys, new acquisitions, everybody. So we'll see how that's going to go down. Luckily, we don't have too many dings on defense. The only thing we worried about on defense is Andrew Makuba. And it looks like Kelee Ringo's out of the rotation now. I was pulling for Kelee Ringo. I was one of the Ringo riders. I thought he had the talent, the size, the physicality, the speed. Y'all talking about our 6'2" guy with 4.3 speed. That's exactly what you need at cornerback. A big, long guy that can run, but for some reason that man just cannot move his hips to save his life. So he is down to the second and third team on the depth chart. And I'm still wondering if they're going to try to move him to safety, strong or free. I don't know. But cornerback is really not working out for him. I was pulling for him. Y'all heard me talk about he just needs snaps and all of that kind of stuff last year. But the big eye in the sky don't lie. Film don't lie. It's time to look at another situation or another player at that position, and Vic Fangio is doing that. Vic Fangio is old school. If you're not getting it done on the field, if it don't show up on film, you'll be promoted to fan. They are still bringing people in. Could Kelee Ringo get traded or something like that? That possibility always exists, especially when Howie Roseman has his phone in his pocket. You never know what's going to happen. So you got to stay tuned for that. But let's just get through this last preseason game this week and roll it into week 1. It's time to get down to business and enough of the nonsense.